How familiar are you with the fascinating food cultures of the world? What would you be willing to try and what would you not be able to tolerate seeing? Let's begin. Frog legs, a famous French dish prepared in various ways. This dish can be grilled, made into soup, fried, or sautéed. It is rich in protein, omega-3 vitamin E, and potassium. Hidden century eggs. These eggs, a Chinese dish, are coated in a mixture of salt, clay, and ash and left to mature for 100 days. It is believed that these eggs originated during the Ming Dynasty. Crocodile skewers. In Australia, skewers made from crocodile meat are consumed. While the meat of these reptiles is considered quite rubbery, it is marinated to tenderize it before consumption. Jellied caribou nose. Consumed in Canada and Alaska, involves cooking caribou nose with garlic, salt, pickling spices, and vinegar. After boiling to create a jelly-like substance, it is sliced, covered with broth, and left to cool. Salo. In Ukraine, the fat of the meat is consumed on its own. Typically served in slices, this dish is smoked and then eaten with rye bread. After being aged for a year in a cool cellar. Madama. Tuna ice. Consumed in Japan, these are usually boiled in water and flavored with soy sauce, sugar, sake, or rice vinegar. Beneath a rubbery-like shell lies a soft, oily substance. Hokkerl. A national dish of Iceland, hokkerl is fermented shark meat that tastes like strong cheese and smells like urine. Cutting off their heads and burying them in shallow graves covered with sand and stones. This method is used because the fish is toxic. Bollet. Consumed in Vietnam and the Philippines, this food is a boiled and eaten alive chicken or duck embryo. You can see ducky's face when you try to eat. Cashew marzu, maggot cheese, known as the rotten cheese of Sardinia in Italy. This food is prepared by removing the top of a block of sheep cheese to allow flies to lay their eggs. The larvae of the flies burrow around, leaving their fats. Chiraco. This mayonnaise-like white paste is actually the sperm of male codfish, served on rice, fried, grilled, or atop a tasty pudding. It is consumed in Japan and Singapore. Grasshoppers. In Israel, they are first boiled in broth, then cleaned and coated in flour and fried in deep oil. In Mexico, people consume chocolate-covered grasshoppers. Termite eggs. Made with a mixture that includes not only white ant embryos, but also a few young ants to add sourness. This soup is a traditional dish of northeastern Thailand and Laos.